If you're posting to 5 networks by hand, you're losing hours every week to copying, pasting, and reformatting. The right tool hands those hours back. So we're counting down the 10 best social media management tools, from 10 to 1. Number 1 is not the most powerful tool on this list. It isn't the one the big agencies buy. It won anyway, and the reason is a single line printed on its own pricing page. First, what these things actually are. A social media management tool does 3 jobs. It schedules your posts to every network from one calendar. It pulls your comments and messages into one inbox. And it tells you afterwards what actually worked. For every entry, you'll get the real price, what you're being charged FR, and what people who pay for it report. That middle one is where most of these comparisons fall apart. The sticker price on its own tells you almost nothing. One tool charges per channel, one charges per brand, one charges per seat. Same headline number, completely different bill at the end of the month. And somewhere in the middle of this countdown sits a tool that analysts rank second, with some of the worst customer reviews in the whole category. I'll show you that gap when we get to it. Number 10. Semrush Social. Semrush is a search platform first, and that's how most people meet it. But the Social Toolkit now sells on its own, without the rest of the suite attached. Their pricing page lists a base plan at $20 a month. That's 5 profiles to manage, 10 to track, 50 posts. Pro doubles the profiles and drops the post cap entirely. So who's it for? Somebody who's already inside Semrush every morning. That's the honest case for it. Independent reviewers are lukewarm on the social half. A Reddit thread asking this exact question calls the analytics basic next to Sprout or later, and software suggests verified user summary says the social tools could be more comprehensive. It's convenient rather than exceptional. Number 9. Publer. Most tools here sell you a tier and quietly hope you outgrow it. Publer sells you accounts instead. Their pricing page is 2 counters, one for social accounts, one for extra team members. Blotato's 2026 write-up puts professional at $5 per account and business at $10, and works out that 13 accounts lands near $65. On a tiered tool, that same 13 can tip you into a plan 3 times the price. The free level is real too. 1 user, 3 social accounts, 10 scheduled posts on each. And it does something genuinely unusual. Post recycling with spintax, so a repeated post rewrites itself instead of going out word for word again. That's your pick if you add accounts one at a time. Number 8 is Zoho Social. G2 ranked it 5th back in April, and the draw is the price. $10 a month for standard by G2's figure. What you're buying is a brand, not a channel count. One brand covers 6 channels on standard, 12 on professional, 14 on premium. Now look at the channel list on their own page, because one entry there matters more than the rest. Google Business Profile, sitting alongside Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, TikTok, Threads, and Bluesky. If you run a business somebody can walk into, that Google listing is often the post that actually brings them through the door. Plenty of schedulers skip it. G2's criticism is fair though. Customizing a post for each network takes extra steps here. Number 7. Later. If you've used Later before, open the homepage today and something's changed. It doesn't lead with scheduling anymore. The headline is influencer marketing, and the menu splits into enterprise brands, social media managers, and creators. The scheduler's still there, and it's still strong for visual planning. But the pricing needs your attention. Later meters 2 things: social sets and AI credits. Starter gets 5 AI credits a month, Growth gets 50, Scale gets 100 plus 6 social sets, which works out at 48 profiles. Extra sets run $11.25 each, and now the line almost nobody quotes. On Starter, extra sets, extra users, and extra credits aren't available at all. That entry plan is a ceiling, not a starting point. Starterpal's review adds the part that stings, with users reporting 5 emails before support answered, and one charged $180 4 months after cancelling. Number 6 is Hootsuite, and this is the gap I promised you. Zapier ranks it second out of nearly 50 tools they tested. G2 ranks it second as well. The product is genuinely capable. Then you look at what paying customers say. Trustpilot sits between 1.4 and 1.5 out of 5 across more than 540 reviews, depending which write-up you read. The complaints aren't about features, they're about billing. Charges continuing after cancellation, unexpected annual renewals, refunds refused. There's an open Better Business Bureau file describing the same pattern. One reviewer describes a plan presented at $99 that billed $1,199. And that $99 is worth understanding properly, because Zapier lists Hootsuite from $99 per user per month. Per user. Hootsuite's own page says the same, and standard caps you at 10 social accounts on top of that. Go here if you want the feature set, but go in with your eyes open on the billing terms. Number 5, Agorapulse. Zapier ranks it 6th and calls it the best one for inbox management, and that lands. If your real problem is that comments and messages are scattered across 6 different apps, this is the tool built for exactly that. The prices are printed in dollars on their own page. $79, $119, or $149 per user per month. Look at their supported networks row and you'll see the other reason people pick it. Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, LinkedIn, YouTube, Pinterest, Google Business, TikTok, Bluesky, and Reddit. That's a wider spread than almost anything else on this list. The catch is that per user again. 3 people on standard is $237 a month before anyone mentions a 4th. That's the trade. Number 4 is Vista Social, and it answers the question Agorapulse just raised. Their pricing page includes the users in the plan. Professional is $64 a month for 2 users and 15 profiles. Advanced is $120 for 4 users and 30 profiles. Scale is $304 for 8 users and 70 profiles. Put that next to a per-seat tool and the maths gets loud. 4 people on Vista Social is $120 a month. 4 seats on the tool at number 3 is close to $800. Same 4 people, same job. Both Zapier and G2 carry Vista Social on their 2026 lists, so this isn't some underdog nobody rates. The fair criticism from Capterra and G2 reviewers is that the mobile app is weaker and reformats things, and the AI hashtag suggestions come back unrelated to the post. Number 3. Sprout Social. Zapier ranks it 3rd. G2 ranks it 3rd. When somebody says a tool is best in class, this is usually the one they mean, and the smart inbox is why. Every message, comment and review from every network lands in one stream, with keyword and location monitoring included on the entry plan. Then you see the price. $199 per seat per month, $299 for professional, $399 for advanced. There's also a newer Essentials tier at $79 per seat on annual billing, capped at 5 profiles, which most roundups haven't caught up with yet. A Reddit thread from this year is titled almost word for word, Best Sprout Alternatives that don't cost $200 a seat. And the top reply agrees the product is excellent. The price is the objection here, never the software. Number 2 is Metricool, and this is where the pricing unit finally works in your favor. Metricool charges per brand, not per channel. The free level is unusually generous. 1 brand, every network except LinkedIn and Twitter, 20 posts a month, 5 competitor profiles, 30 days of analytics. Zapier lists the paid plans from $25. Now, remember that question about video quality? The one people ask under every video like this and never get answered? Efficient App's Metricool review holds the closest thing to a straight answer. They hit an error saying the video file was too large for an Instagram post on a video that uploaded perfectly well, posting directly. So it isn't your file. It's the tool standing between you and the network, and it's worth testing that before you commit. Metricool's own catch sits in plain sight on the pricing page. X and Advanced Analytics are separate paid add-ons, and G2 reviewers say those extras are exactly where the bill grows. Which brings us to number 1, Buffer. It is not the most powerful tool here, and it's the only one that topped 2 of the 3 independent rankings I used. Zapier put it first out of nearly 50 tools tested. Efficient App put it first for individuals. And the reason is that one line on the pricing page. Only pay for the channels you use. $5 a month per channel on the yearly plan. There's a counter sitting right there and you set the number yourself. The free plan is properly usable as well. 3 channels, 10 scheduled posts on each, refill anytime. So somebody running Instagram, LinkedIn and TikTok pays $15 a month. Nobody's billing you for a seat you don't need or a brand you don't have. Now the honest part, because it changes who this is for. Buffer's analytics are shallow. G2 reviewers say it, and a social media thread this year puts it bluntly, too shallow for agencies. There's no brand mention tracking, no competitor monitoring, no listening at all. If you have to prove results to a client every month, that's disqualifying, and Sprout or Metricool is where you should go instead. But if you just need posts going out across a handful of networks without a bill that grows every time you add one, nothing else on this list gets close. So there's your 10. Buffer takes it because it charges for exactly what you use and nothing else, and for most people running a few networks, that one fact settles the whole decision. I've put links to everything in the description. Some of them are affiliate links, so I get a small commission if you use them, at no extra cost to you. Which one surprised you most? Tell me down in the comments, and tell me what you're using right now, because that's the comparison I want to make next.